So I'm Maura. I attend St. John Fisher College in New York, and I hope to attend Yale Medical School. I feel like this experience would be very useful. It's just a great personal experience, a great learning experience for me, but I also think medical schools will love to see this kind of experience because medicine is so international now. Medical schools definitely want to see students who are passionate about international medicine, not just national medicine.
Going to a foreign country, learning about their medical systems, I think is very critical and probably helping you to understand what you could do better.
A lot of the specialties that I saw, I wouldn't be able to see, or it'd be difficult to find a doctor to let me see it. So it was interesting because it opened my mind to other things. There's a lot that goes on into medicine.
I really liked the hospital. It was a university hospital, so it had that very university hospital vibe, where it's very clean and very modern.
The hospital was very large with doctors from a lot of different specializations. Everyone was very nice, approachable, and very helpful too. They will go out of their way to help you.
A typical day in the program, we would leave our apartment and go to the hospital. We'd arrive around 8:45. We would scrub in, get all our scrubs on, and we would go meet with one of the surgeon secretaries. We'd find out who we were shadowing, kind of a little bit about the surgery, and then we would go actually scrub in. So that's like scrub caps and booties. And then we would actually go into the surgery, and a lot of times the surgeon would tell us a little bit about the surgery and a little bit about the patient. And then we would be done around 1, and then we'd go back to our apartment. I thoroughly enjoyed shadowing doctors at the hospital. I felt very integrated into the surgeries. A lot of them were very excited to have American students and very excited to use English. It was really awesome that they would break apart the surgeries and be like, oh, look over my shoulder, come right here. It was very cool. And I definitely felt like I was a part of the surgery as opposed to someone who's standing 10 feet behind, kind of standing on my toes trying to look.
Before coming to the program, I think I've always wanted to just be a pediatrician. I didn't really think about other fields of medicine, but this shadowing opportunity in the hospital allows me to see way more specializations than I expected. And so now I am also thinking about neurology, endocrinology.
Neurology was really cool, endocrinology, plastic surgery was cool.
I would say the coolest thing I saw was actually a triple cardiac bypass. In the States, those are very hard to see because so many medical students and so many residents want to see them. So it was really awesome, just the vibe in the room was really great.
So when shadowing a doctor, it's always important to take notes of what they're saying, and also don't be afraid to ask the questions or start a conversation, even if it's just a little talk, because sometimes they might be just shy to start a side conversation with you, but they're all very nice, friendly, and are very glad to have you there.
I actually learned a lot about socialized medicine, which for me was very important because in the United States, socialized medicine is one of our huge, very controversial topics. And it was nice to be able to actually come here and see this is how doctors feel about it.
In the afternoon we have free time, so we usually go somewhere to do something fun. It's okay to be lost. It's perfectly fine. You can use Google Maps to find your way back, and it's an adventure.
I got lost several times with the friends that I met in the program, and we would just go wander around without an actual direction or knowing where we are going. But every time we will end up in a place that we find to be so beautiful and so amazed.
You could find anywhere to eat. If it was just there, you'd be like, oh, I'm hungry, and just walk in and eat, and it was fine. It usually ended up pretty okay.
I was actually surprised by how accessible Rome is. The trams and the buses and the metro definitely made it safe and accessible for me, and I found that I could get anywhere without having to walk 10 miles, which was great and not something I'm used to at home.
I didn't expect to develop such a lifelong friendship with people that I've met here, so it's something I value a lot.
I definitely learned a lot about myself on this trip, but I learned that I can go out and I can do anything if I just put my mind to it, because I'm not somebody that likes to travel alone usually. And it was really awesome to be able to travel alone and to be able to go into surgeries, and it was just a great experience. It reinvigorated my love of medicine.
I always thought that I would be afraid to do something completely new or go to a foreign country by myself, but from this program I learned that it's not hard to get out of your comfort zone, and it's something that you should definitely try and get yourself into in order to grow.
I would suggest that when participants are shadowing a doctor, you definitely want to bring an open mind. Surgeries that you might not expect, or you're like, oh, that'll be very boring, can actually turn into be very great learning experiences, and you might find that that truly interests you. Like for me, that was plastics this week. Plastic surgery is not something that I thought I would enjoy, but I've truly loved it. And I would also say to bring something to take notes, because you want to record the doctor and your questions and any information they give you, and that's very important for medical school, and med schools like to see that.
If I have a chance, I will definitely come back next summer.
I would come back. It was fun.
I would say if I had a chance, I would definitely come back next summer, and I would stay for longer.